Kevin Hart will be coming to Atlanta to film an exclusive stand-up DVD recording at the historical Fox Theater on Friday, November 30th, 2012 at 8 p.m. Kevin Hart was born in 1980 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. After working a traditional job, Kevin Hart was compelled to give stand-up a try during a local comedy club's amateur night. After realizing he had a gift to make people laugh, he began to hone and craft and quickly rose to the ranks of the comedy elite by performing across the country at noted clubs. His burgeoning notoriety landed him several movie roles, including Scary Movie 3, Soul Plane, and Along Came Polly. Recently, he has been featured in several feature movies, included Superhero Movie in 2006, Death at a Funeral in 2010, and the recent Think Like a Man in 2012. His most notable features have been his 3 stand-up comedy specials, including I'm a Grown Little Man, Seriously Funny, and Laugh at My Pain, released in 2012. Laugh at My Pain would go on to gross over $3 million in domestic DVD sales. His previous stand-up, Seriously Funny, has sold 350,000 copies. On top of his productions, he's hosted several major award shows, most recently the VMAs, and has a substantial presence and following on social media networks with over 5 million followers on Twitter and counting. The Fox Theater is the perfect venue for this DVD recording. It is historically rich, aesthetically pleasing, and in the heart of downtown Atlanta. Recent acts to headline the Fox include comedian Chris Tucker and R&B sensation R. Kelly. The venue seats 4,638 guests, and ticket prices range from $75 for balcony seats to about $300 for 130 lucky VIP guests who will receive parking passes and 2 free drinks, as well as an invitation to a VIP meet and greet with Kevin Hart after the show. We will also be filming backstage footage throughout Kevin's trip to Atlanta for DVD extras and special footage, as well as to upload to our regular YouTube channel, Heartbeat Productions. Kevin will arrive in Atlanta on Thursday evening, be driven to his hotel so that he can check in. Directly following check-in, the artist and entourage will have dinner. There will be time to rest and relax before Kevin makes an appearance at his favorite nightclub in Atlanta, the popular Diamonds. Here, he will promote his show for last-minute ticket sales and also encourage his fans to buy the DVD in the future. On show day, we will meet for breakfast before a full morning of radio spots. As a contingency, all radio spots have been scheduled as phone interviews. However, it would be our preference to appear on the shows of strong supporters like Ricky Smiley and Steve Harvey. After the radio spots, Kevin will have a quick workout at Forever Fit in Buckhead before heading to lunch with his staff at 1 p.m. Kevin will return to his hotel while I head over to the venue to do a walkthrough and meet with the venue staff and security. It is my job to make sure that Kevin's performance goes smoothly and he has nothing to worry about except making people laugh. Kevin will arrive at the venue at 4 p.m. and have a sound check at 4:30. At 5:30, he will commence a brief backstage interview, also for DVD footage. We will all have dinner at the Fox Theater, which will be catered by their on-staff catering company. The first act to go on the show will be Spanky at 8 p.m. He will do a 20-minute set followed by a 20-minute intermission. After that, Corey Holcomb will take the stage for 20 minutes followed by a 20-minute intermission. After that, Naeem the Star will take the stage for 20 minutes followed by a 20-minute intermission. Kevin Hart will then take the stage for a 45-minute set from 10 o'clock to 10:45, after which point he will thank the audience and change to prepare for his VIP meet and greet, which will last for 45 minutes before Kevin departs the venue at midnight. On the following morning, we will have breakfast at 8:30 and check out of our hotel at 10 p.m., arriving at the airport at no later than 11 to depart for our 1:15 flight back to LAX. The costs for this event budget total $436,423 to include event personnel, equipment and supplies, travel, marketing and promotion, post-production, as well as miscellaneous costs such as Kevin Hart's contract, location permits, venue origination fee, and venue fees. The Fox Theater will take 15% of gross ticket sales, which will be approximately $45,000. We project ticket revenue to be about $500,000, DVD sales of 150,000 units initially at $15 per disc to bring in $2.25 million in revenue, Mechanical royalties will be paid to Fox Theater at 25 cents per unit of DVD sold, and at 150,000 units, that will be approximately $35,000. The Fox will keep all proceeds from food and beverage, and we approximate that to be about $46,340. And Heartbeat Productions will retain all merchandising revenue at approximately $12,500. As we all know in the entertainment industry, we must be prepared for unlikely events. For this reason, I have come up with a risk management plan in the event that something that we do not expect happens. For example, if Kevin misses his flight from LA or it is delayed, the likelihood of this happening is low to medium, but the consequence has a larger impact. Kevin would arrive in Atlanta later than anticipated, and it could throw his entire schedule off course. To prevent this from happening, we will confirm his flight plans and create an alternate schedule with afternoon appearances. If Kevin fails to make a radio spot on time, we have already put into place a contingency plan by scheduling all of his radio spots as phone interviews. However, it would be most effective if he could make it in person to Ricky Smiley's morning show and especially Steve Harvey's morning show. Pending equipment failure at the Fox Theater, the effects of the recording and the quality of the show for the patron could be affected. We may end up giving refunds, and so to ensure that that doesn't happen, we have to make sure that our equipment is running without issue during the sound check, and we also will schedule a pre-show sound check at 7 p.m. that Kevin does not need to be present for. If Kevin gets sick before the show, he may be unable to perform, which would lead to a delay in the concert entirely, and it would lead to a lot of disappointed customers. So our goal is to keep Kevin well fed and healthy and committed to a consistent schedule so that he stays well before the show. Kevin Hart has definitely made a name for himself, attracting new fans from all walks of life. With the recent release of Kevin Hart's movie Think Like a Man and his independent release of his stand-up comedy Laugh at My Pain, we anticipate this concert event to be very, very successful. We look forward to making this event pleasable and easy for Kevin so that he can focus on making people laugh with his gritty comedy style.